Hello and welcome. Now today we'll be changing the Upstream O2 sensor in this 2012 Hyundai Accent 1.6 4-cylinder engine. This is the sensor I'm using, so let's get to work. Now finding the Upstream is pretty easy. Come back on this side, on the passenger side, and you can see it right there. Sticking out right there, if it'll focus. We need to pop the cover off. Get that out of our way so we can have some more room. First thing first, we're going to come over here and unplug it. So back here it is. I'm going to put my thumb this way and unplug it. Seemed easy. Push down obviously on that and push forward. This hose is in the way. Usually you want to reach this way typically, but because that hose is in your way, I find it easier to come right here and do that. Now, gonna just take those off right there, and now all we gotta do is get this out of the bracket. Really, all you should have to do is push it outwards, but it can be kind of a pain to get that out. But since we're not worried about damaging this and we're not going to reuse it, I'm going to take a flathead screwdriver and pry it out. Kind of twist it a little bit, and once you create a gap, you can actually get right through there. Twist a little bit more, and there. Now it's time for the sensor, O2 socket, and the ratchet will work. Sometimes you may have to actually take a cheetah bar to break it loose, spray some penetrating oil or something to get it off, or use a good old breaker bar to get it going. Now the only problem with this one is lack of space. Especially with those AC lines right in the way. You're kind of limited on all the room you really do need. Due to lack of space on this one, I'm going to put my O2 socket on. I got a 1-inch box end right there on it so that I can get it, which apparently I already broke it loose with the socket somehow. Not gonna lie, I'm a little surprised myself, but got it broke loose, luckily. And now let's gotta get it out of there, which the harness will always be the problem because it wants to go everywhere and get caught up on everything. So usually after a few turns, unfortunately you probably can't see, you kind of got to grab the harness, move it around so it doesn't get stuck while you're trying to unthread this. There it is. Make sure that the new one is coated pretty good with this special anti-seize. This is a special anti-seize for our O2 sensors. Make sure you got it on there. And then we're going to reach down and blindly feel for the hole. Because where it's at, it is kind of a pain. And then we're going to tighten it down far as we can by hand. And again, while you're tightening this down, keep in mind of the harness, because it is a pain while you're doing this. Because it'll wind up and then try to unwind a little bit on you and all that good stuff. Now I got it tightened down by hand. Take my O2 socket again. Get it on there. And tighten it down pretty good. Run this back up. I'm going to make sure the wire's not touching anything that gets hot. Bring it back over here. Push it in the bracket, making sure the top side is up. For the tab is up so that you can plug it in and you have room to take it off. There it is. Upstream O2 sensors changed. Pretty easy to do yourself at home. And I say pretty easy. There's a lack of space, which makes it difficult. One of the things I have that makes it easy is this 1/2-inch drive ratchet that tilts this way, so I was able to get it on there, tilt it this way, and it had more room to maneuver. If you don't have it, the other tools will work, just may not be as easy. So there it is again. Do this yourself in your driveway, at home, in the yard, without paying a shop, if you take the time and have the patience. I hope this video proved helpful. As always, thanks for watching.